Hey, welcome back. Today is April 2nd, Friday, and this is my third post today. And on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into Storj token, spelled as STORJ, USD, and see what has gone on in here. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculation and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me what the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Today, we do have Bitcoin dominance right now down over 1.4%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down very slightly right now, less than 0.1%. Total altcoin market cap up over 3.5%. Now, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I will usually see Bitcoin price action trailing behind total altcoin market cap. In other words, total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, the upside of that, I will usually see Bitcoin price action leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Now, on the weekly time frame here has been my focus now, and we are continuing downwards without bullish divergence now, as opposed to what I said earlier this week. Okay. However, we are at a key support, which is the weekly 200 MA, the orange line. I don't usually see price action breaking support or resistance on the first try. So possible bounce later this week or even earlier next week, something to be watching out for. If Bitcoin dominance continues downwards, more ideal for the altcoins. Let's go over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin here, we have been having bearish divergence. Okay, 2 consecutive higher highs. However, 2 consecutive lower highs on the RSI. That's classic bearish divergence. I'm looking for a signal here of a higher high on this weekly time frame. Weekly candle closed here, along with a higher high on the RSI, for some confirmation that this bearish divergence is done playing out. Monthly time frame here, we have been having bearish divergence for quite some time. Okay, but this is on the monthly time frame, has still yet to yield a monthly candle close in a red candle. Right now, we still have 28 more days left until this candle closes. Okay, so I would not even count this one right now. Something to be watching out for is if we actually do take a look on the monthly time frame here, going back quite some time, and we see that every time that the monthly time frame is in very overbought territory, go and see what happens. Okay, so not something I will lose track of, because if Bitcoin pulls back, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. That bearish effect is usually greater on the altcoins if Bitcoin dominance is trending upwards. Daily time frame here, key resistance 60K. Next resistance 62K from past trading history, slightly under 62K. Key support daily 21 MA, the blue line. Next key support daily 50 MA, the white line. Let's go over to Storj token. which is spelled as Storj. Okay. Let's see what has gone on in this market. I'm gonna take a look from the monthly time frame down to the daily, which are considered to be macro time frames, and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame here, we're currently about 82, so we are in overbought territory. Weekly time frame here, we're currently about 90. Okay, so still in very overbought territory here. 3-day time frame, we are also in very overbought territory at about 91. Daily time frame, we're currently about 75, so in less overbought territory here. However, there was bearish divergence here, comparing this higher high. However, lower highs on the RSI. Whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, my conservative estimate is that it's going to come down to the next closest moving average. In this case, would be the daily 21 MA. Currently about $1.70 here, so quite far down. Now, if there are enough buyers in this market to actually hold up this price action and wait for this moving average to come up further, that could be a possibility, okay, if there are enough buyers to hold up this price action. Or if there are enough buyers in this market to actually continue pushing this price higher without even touching this moving average, that's also a possibility. However, if there are not enough buyers in this market, then the price action could flop down to this moving average here. So let's see which of these three scenarios would it be. On the 12-hour time frame is where I want to point out some scenarios here that could be going on, because we also did have bearish divergence on this time frame as well, comparing these two very similar highs here. Okay. However, lower highs on the RSI, that's still classic bearish divergence. Okay. So same thing what I said on the daily time frame about possible bearish divergence and the conservative estimate there, except for the 12-hour 21 is not too far behind, currently about $2.45. So there's two types of there's two patterns here that could be going on. Okay, an ascending triangle pattern, which is not yet validated because I only have two touches here on this upward trend line. Okay, the upper trend line here would be about $3.70. I would just say $3.80 for psychological resistance. Okay, just to round it to an even number here, even though it's $3.78, but I'll round it to $3.80 to be the top trend line here. Okay, and I'm still lacking that third touch on the top trend line to validate this ascending triangle pattern. So not yet validated, not completed. Also, another scenario here is a double top pattern. Okay, one top, two top. The neckline for the double top pattern would be about $2.60, where I can actually get a trend line across three candle touches here. So let's explore what could happen with each of these scenarios. Okay. Now, if this ascending triangle pattern is validated with that third touch on the top trend line there, then according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 63% chance of it breaking to the upside if it's validated here. And if it breaks to the upside, it looks like it'll be out of reading range. Okay. It'll be $3.80 just to be even. And then the bottom here would be about $2.55 just to be even. So a difference of, all right, give me the calculator now. 380 minus 380 minus, oh God, $3.80 minus $2.55. And adding it back on top of 380. So it'll give me a measured target here, approximately $5.05 measured target, given that the ascending triangle pattern is validated and completed. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. That is for the ascending triangle pattern scenario. Double top pattern scenario. So from the top of the pattern to the neckline here at about $2.60, okay? Deducting it back below the $2.60 neckline will give me about $1.37 measure target. And again, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into some key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now. Key supports include, let me go to key resistance first. I'm gonna have to look back into past trading history here for some price action here. $3.35 will be the next resistance, okay, according to this 1 wick right here indicating past resistance. Next up would be about $3.80. Okay, that's basically the top trend line of the pattern. And then there aren't any past trading history above the top trend line there. Okay, so I can only guess possible resistance coming from psychological resistance. Okay, so basically whole numbers after that. So possibly $4, $4.50, $5, those whole numbers where will be psychological resistance, where I would think traders are likely to take profits. Key supports. First of all, if it breaks the bottom trend line right now, it would be about the $2.70 fib level area. And then the neckline of about $2.60, which would be the neckline of this double top pattern, okay? And then short-term moving average, the 12-hour 21 is fast approaching, currently about $2.45. And then fib level area, about $2.30. Those are going to be the next supports and key supports. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this ascending triangle pattern after it validates it, okay, with that third touch on the top trend line. So validating that ascending triangle pattern with that third touch and break above it, keeping in mind some resistance levels, even psychological resistance possibilities between the breakout point and the measured targets. Bearish case scenario, the double top pattern plays out. Then the next level of key support would be the fib level area here at about $2.70, and then the neckline here at about $2.60, which will be the neckline. Okay, if that does not hold, I'll be looking at the 12-hour 21 MA as the next short-term moving average support before about $2.30 fib level area and seeing if that holds. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you match your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.